everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's talk about it Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please hit the notification bell. That way every time I upload a video, you will be the first one to see it. Note, all comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only, where we discuss celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, and what's the hot topic for the day or the week. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only.
I'm playing the video again because in the other clip it actually cut off. So what we're talking about today, Larsa Pippen talks about the Kardashians. And like I mentioned in the other video, Larsa Pippen was very close to Kim. Kim lost a friend in Larsa because Larsa was dating Tristan, and allegedly 10 days after she took him to a Kardashian event, or an event that they all went to together, Larsa was dating Tristan, and then all of a sudden Chloe's on a vacation with him after 10 to 12 days after they met. What? So Larsa speaks about the Kardashians, how she felt, what she felt. Jason Lee, of course, knew everything that was going on behind the scenes. He knew. We just didn't know. And that's the reason why sometimes, in regards to what's posted, they're only going to give us a snippet of what's really going on. Told you my page is a little bit different because I kind of side-eye stuff and saying what's really going on. And the other question is, where's Rob? Why aren't they posting about Rob? Why aren't they talking about Rob? We want to see healthy relationships, period. So I'm going to play the clip so that way you can hear it in regards to the full interview. And I think she did a great job, and I think he did a great job. Jason Lee did a great job in regards to asking the questions, how she feels, how she felt, what was going on, because of course we didn't really know. And she was basically like, no, I wasn't the side chick. By far was I the side chick. I was dating him, and this is what transpired, but they weren't going to tell you guys, and they weren't going to stick up for me, and which is a sad thing. So it's sad that Kim is losing friends because her sisters want to date her guy friends. If her friends are dating people, why is it that her sisters want to, take them from their partner? That's interesting to me. But I think that it was a great thing that Jason Lee did the interview because he knew what was going on in regards to Jordyn Woods. Jason Lee knew what was going on in regards to Larsa, and he really didn't, divulge any of that information to any of us. We didn't know what was going on, but I like that he kind of, asked her how she felt. He felt that she was still protecting them, and it's like, no, I'm just living my life. I'm happy. My kids are happy. We're all happy, and I'm just moving on with my life. Let's listen in.
Each other, everything, like everything.
So as far as being labeled toxic by them, you didn't feel a type of way about that? Because some people would say you not saying anything is because you feel like you still need to protect them.
I'm not like in a place of like, I don't need to protect them. I don't need to harm them. Like, I'm living my best life. I have amazing kids. I have amazing brands. I'm working. I'm making money. My kids are all good. Like, what else could I ask for? Right. What else could I ask for? Mm-hmm. I feel like everyone gets their blessings. Everyone gets their lessons. Was this a lesson for me? Yes, for sure. Like, I learned my lesson from this.
What was the lesson that you learned?
I feel like my lesson was people that you go to bat for don't expect will go to bat for you. Like, I had to learn that the hard way. Because I was a very loyal friend. And I'm a very loyal friend. My personality is very, like, if I fuck with you, if I love you, like, it's to the end,
And so has that changed now?
No, I'm not going to change who I am because other people have issues. That's their shit. I'm continuing, what I'm doing. And I don't know. I just feel like my personality is not like, I'm not threatened. I'm not like.
But I don't think you have to feel threatened to feel betrayed. I think you.
Do I feel betrayed? Hell yeah. Like, do I feel like when people were thinking X, Y, and Z, the reason why I said the whole thing about Tristan, like, was only because I was like, people were DMing me and were writing me on Instagram and stuff and on Twitter like, oh, you're no longer friends with them because you hooked up with Tristan. I was like, that's not true.
But for me, that wasn't the bad part.
Oh.
Because that's the audience, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're in the stands. They don't know what's happening. They're watching the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are actually in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
The part for me that was weird was that they were silent and that they left you out there to get killed in the press.
Right.
And I feel like you're in some way still kind of protecting them because you don't want to say that. You had to have felt that way. If I felt that way for you.
No, for sure. Like, that's why I had to, like, defend myself. And I was like, by the way, like, I knew him before. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's not get it twisted. I knew him before. Like, he was.
But it wasn't even that you knew him before. You were involved before.
Yeah, we used to talk before.
And then you introduced him to them. And then 10 days later, they're on a trip somewhere together.
Right.
That's like the ultimate thing girls aren't supposed to do to each other.
So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, to comment, and also subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell. I think Jason did a great interview with Larsa. I think it's topics that needed to be spoke about, and I think he did a good job because I would have never known that Larsa went through that with the K's and the J's because it felt like they were trying to make it seem like she was trying to get with him or she was the side chick. You know what I'm saying? So well wishes to Larsa. I appreciate Jason for doing the interview. You know, people go back and forth in regards to different subjects. But I think in regards to healthy, safe relationships, that's what we talk about. So sometimes people will be in the comments, it's like, a woman can't take a man. Yes, they can. If he's with a girl and she's constantly fussing or complaining, or a guy's with a girl and, you know, she's fussing and complaining, or he's fussing and complaining, and somebody's showing you attention, sometimes it can just take a 2-week period and you'll leave that person you're with after a year, 2 years, 3 years. You can be in a strong relationship. And if all you guys are doing is bickering and fussing, people will leave the person they're dating to date somebody else because it looks like the grass is greener on the other side. Then you find out you got a 20 or 21 and they like to date other people, or she likes to date other people. It's like you really have to be careful in saying, look, babe, look, dude, I like you, I care for you, I want this to work, but we can't keep the bickering going. Trust and believe. You start dating somebody else, you're going to get a 20. I'm at 80. You can't appreciate the 80. You go and you start dating her. I'm not going to want to be with you, sleep with you. Same with a guy. Look, I'm a good dude. I work hard. I provide. If you want to date Joe Smo, you're going to go over there. Then you're going to not be happy and you're going to try and come back here and you can't. So I think in relationships, you have to be very careful because, mind you, who they took, they're not with anymore. Kylie's not with Tyga. She took him from Black China, Kim's friend. You know what I'm saying? Kim was close to Larsa Pippen. She was dating Tristan. Chloe took him. She's not really with Tristan, but he's embarrassed the heck out of her over the last 3 or 4 years. And yes, they have beautiful children. So maybe that's what she was seeking, someone to have children with. And she didn't felt that that could happen with Lamar Odom. Not what he had going on, not what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest thing. They wanted to grow their family. That's why it's been more imperative that they grow the family. They weren't really focused on relationships because, mind you, Kim got married. This will be her 4th marriage. And then Courtney, this is her 1st. And then Chloe one time. Kendall, never married. Kylie, never married. And they have all these beautiful children and grandchildren. And that was the next thing, to create storylines. Because we can see that that's happening with Kim. She talked about the daughter. Now she's talking about the son. And then Kylie's posting about the child. And now Chloe's trying to post about the child. And, you know, they're looking for the click and the view. So well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.